Hello, my name is 27 and welcome back to Pat Wilson's Campaign Generator and Rise of Flight. Last time we had a fairly good old couple missions, except for the one where we didn't even get close to the front line because the bombers were supposed to escort crossed over before we even got there, so not much we can do, but it ended up fine. And this time we're gonna find out what mission we have today. We're not gonna do a lone wolf mission. Just not yet. Gonna wait a little bit. See. Penetrate enemy airspace. Engage any enemy aircraft you encounter. Alright. No wind speed. Or basically, it's extremely light, I'm guessing. One direction is south. Yes, that is south. That is. Had a brief moment of. Is that really south? Yes, it is south. Is the map? There's the map. We're flying up, we're ingressing, and then patrol. We're going all the way up to the coast. That's a long flight for an early aircraft. Fuel 70. I'm gonna fuel 100, please, because that is a long flight. Luckily, it's only at 1.5 kilometers, so it's not too high, but still, that's a long flight in this type of aircraft. All right then. Yep. And I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back once we're taking off, as is normal. So I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. We're just waiting for flight lead and them to get their engines started. They're always a little bit slow on the uptake for getting their engines started. There they go. And there goes flight lead. And number 2. Now it's our turn. And push the nose down just to get speed a little bit faster. And there we go. We're up in the air. Again, these old early kites are always much easier to get in the air than the new ones, but they are a lot slower. But as is normal, I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back once we encounter the enemy. So I will see you then. Alright, welcome back. We're just preparing to land, and we're away from the rest of the flight because I was investigating what those guys over there were. They're a flight of DH-2s that are coming into land, or at least I'm assuming they're coming into land, at their airfield. So, absolutely nothing happened. I was expecting, there to be a good number of enemy planes to shoot at, considering we're, infiltrating, about traveling for around 80 kilometers behind their lines-ish. Yet there was absolutely nothing, which is a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for some action considering how long the flight was, but no action at all. So now let's just bring her in for a landing, and then we'll do the debrief, and we'll go up again. Because, no action doesn't make too good of a video. A little bit of RPMs, don't want too much. And we'll flare a little bit. And there we go. I mean, other than the spin. There we go. That's the flight complete. There we go. Engine's off now. Had to press it again to make sure. So, I'll break things here, and I'll see you back in Pat Wilson. So I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back to Pat Wilson's Campaign Generator. It's time to file the debrief for the flight that had nothing happen. And then we shot down nothing, and the only thing we saw were DH2s. In fact, the only thing that challenged our air superiority over the German lines was flak. Got the debrief. Oh, and the only thing that happened was the 77mm AA gun was destroyed by a 77mm AA gun. Well done, lads. Well done. Debrief completed. And nothing at all from the rest of the squadron. In fact, that's it. So, let's find out. Next mission, what will you be? Control airspace near Velmertange. Engage any enemy aircraft you encounter. And we're flight lead. On a 2-man flight, but we're flight lead. Patrolling this tiny... They don't trust me yet to be flight lead yet, so they're giving me this tiny, tiny little patrol. Ease myself in as flight lead. Or as a flight lead. On the Western Front map. Have we moved? Hold on. Belyule. That's a different airfield. I get the feeling that we've moved down to the main Western Front instead of the Channel area. Alright then, so things may be heating up around here. Possibly. Who knows? So we'll leave that alone. And I will see you once again for takeoff in Rise of Flight, so I'll see you then. Alright, welcome in. We're just waiting for the engine to start up. And there's snow on the ground. So I believe it's now winter time. Didn't actually get a look at the date. I'll probably confirm it was winter time or not. And I think I may know why we're suddenly on the on this map, because at the very, very top of the normal Western Front map, there is Yeeps as a dot. So these squadron may be positioned in such a location that it will bounce back and forth between this map and the channel map. So he started up. Let's roll. And pitch down. And we're airborne. Once again, as always, incredibly simple. Incredibly easy. So, I will break things off here, and I will bring you back once we, will hopefully encounter the enemy this time, although, at least this time it won't be 20 minutes of doing nothing. If nothing shows. So I will see you then. Alright, welcome back. We have found ourselves something to shoot. However, it's not something easy to shoot like a fighter. A fighter's easy to shoot, of course. No, it's a balloon. With all its defenses. Luckily, however, we've caught the balloon at high altitude, so we don't have to worry about the defenses claiming the kill. Now let's get close. There it goes. That's one balloon dead. Finally, action. Or about the observation guy, but he has a parachute. I don't, so actually kind of lucky him. So, with that out of the way, we got at least something in this episode. I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back when, if, well not, and when, if we find something else. So I will see you, excuse me, then. Alright, welcome back. We're just getting ready to come in for landing, and we have followed the apparent flight lead's handbook for landing, or ending a mission, which is to dive away from your flight as fast as possible at the very limits of your aircraft. Like, the AI was diving us at 220 kilometers an hour towards your airfields, so that you can get in and land first. That's apparently the flight lead's handbook to landing. Now available for purchase over on Kindle. I'd be actually be surprised if there was a book named that on there. I was just making that up. Either way, nothing else was found with that flight, just a balloon, so at least there'll be something. Not just me taking off and landing again and again. But we have definitely changed airfields, because there used to be a city right beside the airfield. Now there is a forest. Also, it's missing trees. So we have most certainly changed airfields, which means the #1 Squadron is now fighting over the Western Front proper instead of the ditty little bit by the channel. Also, there's now a train track. At least I think it's a train track. No, it's a road. That's not a train track, that's just a road with snow on the side. You think I would be able to recognize that, considering where I live. Oop, that was a bounce. Please do make sure to stop before the hangars. That's also part of the Flight Lead's handbook, and also avoid damaging your wings. Also part of the handbook. Unfortunately, we don't own a handbook yet, because we don't have Kindle in this time and age, so we can't get it. But I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back for the debriefing, so I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. It's time to, once again, do a debriefing, and the date is, yeah, it's 1916. It's the 13th of February. So let's do the combat report. Flame. 1. There's a Roland's about, but we didn't see any. 1 balloon. Submit report, starts debrief. Alright, hold on. I'm guessing this AA destroyed an AA is AA spawning in on top of each other. That's what I'm gonna guess. So, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. That's us damaging him. Good job. Then we brought down City of St. Marguerite. Flying new board, yep. We got that claim, and then good job, good job, good job, good job. And then that was our failed landing. Or our kind of successful landing. Debrief completed. Let's see if anybody else in the squadron got anything. Nope, just us, just an AE type. And finished. So there we go. 1 more victory, almost the triple ace in less than 10 missions. So even if some of them were busts, that's still averaging more than a kill a mission. That's averaging maybe 1.5. I'd have to do the math in order to get that out, but that's still averaging more than a kill a mission. And we are leaps and bounds ahead of the rest of the squadron, considering there's only 3 other members that have a kill each, at the very least a kill, or a victory. But I would like to thank you all for watching, because I am out of time to actually be able to record this. I'll have to do editing and rendering and all that. That will take a little bit. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time, where hopefully there'll be a little bit more action. So I'll see you then.